how are ya? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the happiest, coziest, comfiest video I think I've made to date. I'm actually filming this video on a Saturday, so today is a work day for me. I have a lot of things I gotta catch up on, but in order to still feel rested and rejuvenated and happy this weekend, I decided to take this morning and make it a very, very intentional self-care day. And I decided to film it and turn it into a video for y'all. So throughout this video, I'll be letting you know what I did and showing you what I did, and hopefully, if anything, it will inspire you and give you a couple new ideas to treat yourself and to practice self-care while we're all stuck at home, or it'll just be a happy, cozy feeling video for you to watch. Either way, without further ado, this is my ideal, perfect self-care routine. So I woke up this morning and started the morning with a workout, and if I'm being completely transparent and honest, I have been dreading working out at home. I just don't enjoy it. I don't like it. I miss Orange Theory. I can't stay motivated, but this morning I decided I was going to try to find something fun. I know that when I do work out, I just feel better. My endorphins get going. So I wanted to try to step out of my normal comfort zone, and I thought a bar class sounded like fun. So I pulled up a 30-minute bar class on YouTube and I did that, and it actually was a really good workout. I got really sweaty. It was less graceful ballet-y than I was hoping for, and kind of a lot of almost Pilates style moves, which I'd love to find one that feels a little more graceful and fun and dance focused instead of so much squat focused. But nevertheless, it was fun to get out of my normal routine, and I actually stuck with it and I didn't hate it, which is a big step. Next, obviously, I'm gonna have to shower off after that workout, but I wanna kind of mask a couple different ways before getting in the shower. So the first thing I did is I decided to put in a hair and scalp mask. This is from Aesop. I love Aesop so much. I actually bought this in Korea when I was there for a shoot. And so I wet my hair in the sink. I don't know if that is helpful or not, but to me, I feel like it helps the product disperse easier and absorb easier, and just run this product all the way through super generously. If I'm gonna do a mask, I'm gonna do it right, you know, I'm not gonna waste a drop. And I also, since it's also a scalp mask, it has a ton of healthy ingredients for your scalp, I decided to give myself a little scalp massage, which is really nice. Then I put my hair up in a bun and I'm gonna let that sit until it's time for my shower. But I also wanted to do a face mask, so I quickly just washed my face with my everyday cleanser. As soon as the sweat was all gone and my face was nice and clean, I put on one of my favorite face masks, which is from BioClarity. I think it does a really good job of purifying my skin, which is great. And now my face is feeling very refreshed and clean and dewy, which has been amazing. So as these masks were drying and or infusing into my hair, it's a weird way to phrase it, I decided that something that makes me really happy is making food. And there's been a dessert that I've been loving, which is a super easy 5-ingredient, 5-minute dessert that is so fun to make and so easy to make. So I decided I would make that. So I went into the kitchen and I lit a candle, because candles are the happiest thing to me. For some reason, they feel so luxurious and so cheery and peaceful all at the same time. And I played some really good happy music and decided to make this dessert, which I'll show you how to make it because it's really quick and easy. So the 5 ingredients are a milk of your choice. I love Oatly, I'm obsessed with it. Nut butter of your choice. I love almond butter. Chia seeds, cinnamon, and a sweetener of your choice. I'm using stevia right now, or stevia some people say, but I love this with honey. It's so good with honey, so I recommend honey as well. And what you do, I don't measure anything, I just eyeball it to taste. If you like cinnamon, do more cinnamon. If you like nut butter, do more nut butter. Really doesn't matter. But I just use the rest of the milk in that milk carton. That's how much I decided to make. And I added in the rest of the ingredients except for the chia seeds. So I added in a hefty amount of almond butter because I like it super fatty and dense. It makes it feel more like dessert. Added in the stevia and I added in the cinnamon, and I have an immersion blender. So I decided to just use that stick blender and blend it in the container to reduce the amount of cleanup. But if you don't have that, you could just pop these ingredients in the regular blender. I do this so that everything's well incorporated, and the nut butter is kind of hard to get incorporated into your milk if you don't blend it. And then I add in chia seeds. I would say I did probably 3 cups of milk and I did probably a half a cup of chia seeds, if that helps with your proportions. I hand mix that in with a spoon. I don't want to blend those because I want them to stay intact and whole. And it looks kind of gross, but just you wait. I put it in the fridge and later when we come back, it's going to be almost like a tapioca pudding. Then I decided to take a little bit of time, not for my body as much as for like my mind and my soul. I called it like my quiet time, which was very peaceful and relaxing. I brought my candle with me into my room and I wrote the notes of like what I did so that I could explain it to you. And I wrote, brought my candle, ha 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 ha. So I guess I thought that was funny that I'm just bringing my candle around with me. And one thing that I have loved is this calm spray. I've been using it all the time. It's just really peaceful and it reminds me to breathe. It's super easy to make your own though if you want to. This is just basically cute packaging, but so easy to make your own. All you need is a spray bottle, some water, some witch hazel, and the essential oils of your choice. This brand, the essential oils in it are lavender, bergamot, and frankincense, which I actually have all those essential oils. So when this runs out, I'll just make my own. So that's a fun little DIY project you could do. And I feel like a lot of the times I just forget to breathe. Obviously I'm breathing because I'm alive, but I forget to like actually like take a deep breath and like breathe. So I try to just take a couple minutes. I just love the way that stuff smells anyway, so it's nice to take a few deep breaths while that is lingering in the air, and that really calms me down and just feels relaxing. And then I decided to take just quick 10 minutes and read something good for the soul, whether that be for you like a book you really love or something inspirational. For me, I'm reading this devotional right now. I really like this one little page in it. I thought it was fitting for the theme of this video and it happened to be the page that I was on. So I read that and it's always just a good soul time. And then something fun. I know a lot of times in these kind of self-care videos, people really stress a lack of screen time, which is fine and great, but also screen time can be fun and a treat and self-care as well if done correctly. Like one thing that I love is Pinterest. It's kind of like the modern day magazine. It's just very inspiring to me. I feel my creative juices flowing and I really enjoy it, and I rarely ever go on because I just always feel so busy. So I let myself have like 15-20 minutes of just scrolling through Pinterest, looking at all the beautiful things. It makes me feel happy. And at this point, my face mask was sufficiently crackly. Could not move my face, so I was like, okay, it's time to take a shower. Let's wash off this face mask. Let's wash out this hair mask. I feel like a lot of times people do, they're like an essential oil bath, which is great. I don't like our bathtub. I've literally never taken a bath here. It's just very like shallow and angular, but I wanted to still have an elevated experience in my shower. So what I did is I tried to create almost like a spa shower. I have this one essential oil blend that has like 7 or 8 different essential oils in it that smells so much like a spa. There's like eucalyptus and lavender and maybe peppermint. I don't know. It's just very kind of like minty and spa-y, and I love it. So I actually went around the perimeter of my shower and let a little drop of essential oil kind of trickle down every foot or so around my shower. And that way when I turned on the hot water, the steam kind of created its own little diffuser of sorts and made the shower smell great, and it felt like a spa. So that was amazing. And while I was in the shower, obviously I washed off my face mask and my hair mask, but one thing that I love to do is exfoliate my whole body. And that brings me to the sponsor of today's video, which is EcoTan, which I have showed y'all before because this is the brand that I use for my organic self-tanning routine. And I love them, but they also have so many other amazing products. So I have their little Skin Hero pack, which is these two things, and I'll be talking about both of them. But one thing that this is literally almost gone. I had to save a little bit of it so that I could do this video with you. But this is a pink Himalayan salt scrub. It's completely organic and natural ingredients. You can use this on your hands, body, or face. And some of the ingredients in here is organic lemongrass, coconut, and grapefruit. And I exfoliate my whole body with this, especially when I shave. It's just like I feel so soft afterward. But the reason that I have loved this is very nourishing as well with the coconut. So I have seen a huge improvement just in like my skin texture overall. So I love doing this. I decided to exfoliate my whole body in the shower once again, and I feel so soft and smooth, and it's just such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. I love it. Then when I got out of the shower to finish up my exfoliation, I used the second half of this little kit, and this is the coconut body milk. This is a great lotion. I didn't realize before this that a lot of the lotions I had been using had a lot of really bad things in it, like fragrances and a ton of things I couldn't pronounce, which is not a good sign. But this is also completely organic and natural. The main ingredients in this are aloe, coconut, and avocado. So this is just a nice hydrating, it doesn't smell too strong, vegan option that I like to follow up with after I exfoliate, and it just keeps my skin feeling hydrated and healthy and supple. So thank you to Ecotan for sponsoring today's video and for sending these over. Highly recommend these. Also love their tanning products if you haven't heard me talk about them before. I'll link their information down below if you're curious, but my skin feels great, so thank you, Ecotan. The next thing I did was put on my comfiest clothes. So I grabbed a pair of sweatpants that are just nice and cozy, and then obviously I grabbed Janse the Label, because if we're gonna do a comfiest top, it is Janse the Label. And a little self-plug here, we are live for pre-sale at the moment. By the time you're watching this, regular sale probably will be opening up in about a week. Pre-sale will be shipping in about a week to 2 when you're watching this. It's just the comfiest, coziest thing, and I adore it. It's very special to me. And I grabbed some fuzzy cozy socks because nothing says self-care like fuzzy cozy socks, right? Post shower, after in my comfy clothes, I decided to put some leave-in conditioner in my hair. I just rub that through the ends and work the way up and just brush through it. And I'm letting my hair air dry at the moment. It's still not completely dry, but my hair just feels nice and hydrated between the hair mask and the leave-in conditioner. And if I decide to style this, which I probably won't, I haven't all of quarantined, it's gonna look so good, but I'm probably not gonna style it, let's be honest. And a little bit of lip balm. I love the balm.com. It's just very hydrating. And then I decided it was time to replace my manicure. I know that y'all have heard me talk about Mani-Me a lot, and I love them, and it's been about 2 weeks since my last one, so I decided to replace it with a new manicure for today, which is always a good way to feel refreshed and cute and put together. It's like a little treat. It's like going to the nail salon, but at home. So I filmed my process of my little manicure time. If you're interested in what that looks like, I think this color is called Wine Not, perhaps. Don't quote me on that, but if you look on their website, if you're looking for the same one. And then to finish up my little happy self-care morning, I decided to make a matcha, which if you know me, that is the thing that makes me the happiest in the world, along with candles and loungewear. So I filmed my little matcha routine as well with Oatly, of course, so delicious. And I served up, it had only really been, I think, an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And our chia seed pudding was already ready. So I went ahead and served that up into a cute little bowl. Chia seed pudding's great because it's a high source of protein and fiber and healthy fats like omega-6 and 3s. So it's a good healthy treat, but it really feels like tapioca pudding. So I love it. And I took that out on the porch and I had a little bit of like matcha / dessert snack time, because getting fresh air is the happiest thing for me. Getting a little bit of sunshine kind of resets everything. I think it's important for us to get some fresh air. So I had a little bit of intentional time on the porch, mostly just watching Max watch things because he's hilarious to watch when he's out on the porch. And that concluded my self-care morning that I set aside for myself, and now I feel so refreshed and ready to go, and I feel clean, I feel soft, I feel cute, I feel happy, and I'm ready to tackle the rest of the workday even though it's a Saturday and I could very easily be sad about spending a Saturday working, but I'm not feeling that way thanks to this morning. Let me know if y'all like the format of this video, because I have filmed a couple of videos like this last couple of weeks where I talk you through everything and then also kind of like film B-roll and show you it while I'm talking through it. I'd love to know what you think about that. It's more work for me. I hope you enjoy it, but if you don't, then by all means, I'll go back to the easier way of doing things. Thank you again to Ecotan for sponsoring today's video. I love all your products so much. Thank you for making organic, cruelty-free products. It makes it very easy to buy body products and not have to worry about reading every single ingredient, which is great. I love y'all with my absolute whole heart. Please take at least a couple of minutes out of your day and do something to treat yourself as well, because you deserve it. It's especially important right now when we're all at home. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.